Hey, how's it going, y'all? This is GA Looney. I'm bringing you a little bit of gameplay from Child V, and right off the bat to give you a fucking tutorial. Right when you just want to shoot shit, right? But, yeah, I remember watching DSP Gaming, and he gave a review on this, and like the first thing he did was he said he couldn't get the homing thing to work, but I'm doing this just fine all on my own because I'm using the Kinect just like he was. I think it might have been the lighting or something, because he wound up using the tracer the whole time, so it's obvious that it's only picking up one part of its body, so it's got to be that the lighting's hitting his left arm or something. But I played around with this a little bit, and then I switched it actually. You can switch it from Type A to Type B, and Type B is more interesting because what you do is when you want to switch weapons, you clap, so it makes it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more immersive. Shut up, phone. Had to quote a little bit of Pwn Star for hire there. But yeah, when you go to switch, you'll see like my hand's gonna. You're gonna see that my reticle's gonna go to the side really quick, and that's me clapping. And yeah, that's basically how you switch weapons on. It makes it so you can use your left or your right hand, which is pretty good. I don't know. I found that I used my right hand no matter what for a lot of different things. Just think about it. So yeah, this game is very interesting. It's definitely something that's way different than anything else that's come out for Kinect. And I remember quite a few reviewers talking about how immersive it is, and you do get into it after a while. I mean, the only thing I wish I was wearing was like a pair of my Turtle Beach headphones or something, just to get the bass like cranked on this, because now I'm wearing headphones, of course, because I'm doing my review and I got the mic on, and I don't want the sound from my PC speakers like blaring through the mic and giving like this stupid ass echo effect. So now I'm like hearing the bass and stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I wish I didn't have like cheap ass speakers that are just on my TV. I wish I had like an actual sound system, because this is some awesome music. You may not be into techno, but you start feeling the beat after a while because of how when you're firing at everything, it makes a specific noise. Like if you switch to the trace around, you're gonna hear like the sound of a snare and stuff. And once you get in beat with the music, it sounds amazing. Especially in the homing weapon too. It's just awesome. And when you get perfects that show up on the screen like that, oh look, another tutorial. This one pissed me off because it gave you the tutorial no matter how many times that you had to play through it. And trust me, if you play it on normal and you're playing on Kinect, you'll probably play through it quite a few times because, I don't know, you're getting used to the controls and everything's all crazy. The other thing that I did on this playthrough is I actually switched the sensitivity. I think I cranked it up all the way, because all you gotta do is just run the damn thing, run the reticle over anything to home in on it. It's not that hard, but sometimes you're moving so slow and there's other stuff going on, like the purple bullets that you have to shoot with the tracer. Those ones get to be a bitch when you're trying to get all of them and then worrying about all the other creatures that are on the screen. Because most of them, they're just kind of like cannon fodder, basically. Like, you just like the shit out of them. But then other ones, when they come at your screen or something, that's a completely different story, because you pretty much want to take them out as fast as possible so you don't take damage. I think on this I tried to make it through it without using Euphoria, and I failed miserably because, I don't know, it feels like this goes on forever in this game. Like, you think that you beat the boss and stuff, but you don't. And yeah, I think I'm at the first boss right now. Like, you have to, it's one of those where you gotta break through his shields and shit, or break down the small enemies that are guarding his post, and get like your one shot at taking him out, and that's him right there. A lot of the creatures in this are just, most of them are like fish-like, or some of them seem like they're semen-like, and others are kind of like just like amoebas almost, like they're just cells. And I don't know. So far so good with this game. This is as far as I've gotten on it. I played a little bit of the second level, I mean, and that one's like a completely different setting from this one, because it's more like you're underwater and stuff, and there's whales, and it's like you're shooting plankton off of them, or all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I thought I thought that my second video I should have like kind of like an update on the games that I'm playing, because yeah, I couldn't, like, most of the time what I'll do, if it's like a game that I want to do a review on, or I love how I'm talking like this is like my set way of doing things, even though I've only done one commentary so far. But if I'm gonna be reviewing games, I figure I don't have the money to be shelling out, you know, 60, 50 bucks, you know, for Kinect games and stuff. So what I do is I usually just drop by a good old family video, rent one for probably 3 or 4 days, and then I beat it, figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Fortunately for me, they decided that they weren't gonna carry Child of Eden, but they had that stupid ass like Kinect Carnival game. I did not understand the logic on that, but whatever. And I didn't even know that like the new UFC game came out. I'm definitely gonna have to pick that up, even though yeah, I'll definitely be sore from that. That's one thing that amazed me, was I was watching like DSP Gaming's review on it. He was like, you know, he sit through when he's playing, and he's talking about how sore his arm was getting. And I think the only time that your arm really will get sore is after doing a lot of the swinging, where you have to flick your wrist when you shoot, when you fire off the homing thing. Like, that's why you'll see like my arm swings to the side. Like, you're supposed to flick it forward, but I find that if you shoot off to the side, you can recenter in time to get back onto whatever you're going. And this level just sucked right here. It's like a transition to the bigger boss. I guess that guy was a mini boss, but he could have been a regular boss to me. I think I failed right here. Maybe. No. It's when it gets to be more than 2 of those damn things on the door, I fuck it all up. And I think this one's just going so fast, and it starts speeding up too, which just drives me crazy. Yep, see, wham, right into it. And I missed the health bar on there for the blue. Yep, and then I get hit by bullets too. I thought I was going to lose again this time, and I was going to get super frustrated, because just like playing with the controller is so much easier than playing with the Kinect, but it's just not as immersive, and I don't know, it's not as awesome. Can't lie. This is this is by far the best Kinect game I played on here, like that you could play by yourself and get like immersed in. Not to say that like Kinect Sports or any of those didn't do it for me, but this one was, I don't know, it's just crazy because it's actually from like a first person perspective instead of you staring at your avatar, like staring at the back of him and stuff. And you know, the camera does a decent job of like swinging you around and helping you find stuff. I mean, you pretty much have like a complete view of everything. All you gotta do is just move the reticle up or down or left or right, or in the corners, and it'll turn along with it, which can sometimes be a downfall because you're swinging around so much. But yeah, this is like the bigger boss right here, I think, where it's just you're trying to, you know, like the storyline behind this is like, you know, first human in space or some crazy thing, and I don't know, it's just hard to follow for me, I guess. But basically you're just trying to you're trying to just kill viruses in it, basically, and viruses come in the form of apparently DNA strands, like the double helix, or amoebas, or fish, or semen. And yeah, this boss I think is like 3 levels, and this guy was honestly easier than the previous ones, just that you get worn down so much, like getting to him, because of the fucking the walls that you decide you're just gonna smash through. Apparently there's no slow down button for this game, like, you know, oh, I'm gonna hit the brakes so I don't hit a wall. Nope, I think I'm just gonna fucking crank it into high gear and just slam right through the fucking thing. But yeah, as you can see, this guy is not hard by the end of this. And then it does some pretty cool stuff right here with like audio. And I think it's every time you lock onto it, that's when the audio pops up. But I don't know, the music on this game is amazing. And I guess that's a lot coming from me for this kind of music, because honestly I do not listen to techno or any of that crazy stuff very much. I mean, I'm more of a, well, I guess I could call myself more of a metalhead. Like, I listen to a lot of All That Remains, Kill Switch Engage, As I Lie Dying, you know, a lot of bands like that. But I don't know. I guess rock is just what I listen to. Like, let me see. 2 weeks ago, I went to a concert to see Blackstone Cherry, which I highly recommend. And then 2 days, or not 2 days, but last week I went to see Sick Puppies. Like, pretty much like in South Bend, they had a shit ton of bands just coming here in July. Like, it was just non-stop. And another one of them that's coming this Thursday is Seven Dust, and I'm going to be seeing them, and I'm just stoked about that because I saw them at Rock on the Range, which is like a 2-day rock fest in Columbus, Ohio, and they're just amazing. Actually, they're the first band to crowd surf too, which is kind of sad. I was like, I don't know, 20 at the time. Should have been crowd surfing earlier, I guess. And yeah, just an amazing band overall. And yeah, this part I could not figure out. Like, look how long it takes me to realize, hey, I should use my homing weapon. I'm counting a good 15 seconds. I think I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Why won't it disappear? Oh my god, did I do this for 30 seconds, seriously? I think I did. I think I paused. Oh yeah, there we go. Then I'm like, oh yeah, that worked. Wish I had known that earlier. Wish I could read colors, because apparently it's just like anything that's purple, shoot it with a tracer. But apparently I'm colorblind because I just sat there trying to home in on it the whole time. But anyways, like, yeah, Sick Puppies were here last week, and they tore the roof off of the house. Like, all these concerts were at the same place too. And it was the first time I saw like people crowd surf at that place, which was like, it's more of a club and shit. So it was amazing to see that happen, and mosh pits too. I'm sure it's gonna happen in Seven Dust though. They did some, they did a lot of covers too while they were there. They did, let me see, they did a cover that, what's his name? Is it CeeLo Green, CeeLo Brown? Anyways, that song "Fuck You" or "Forget You" as it's heard on the radio. And it was pretty interesting to hear that. They did a lot of Rage Against the Machine, and they also did Wonderwall. And, you know, I always like going to see, like, the opening bands, because, I don't know, that's pretty much how they get me to buy their album, is if they have any stage presence whatsoever. So, that's what I always look forward to. But, yeah, finally I get through all this bullshit to get to free the main character of this, which is just Yumi. So, I don't know, this game is just visually stunning, honestly. It's not like it looks realistic, like, you know, like some Call of Duty games and stuff. It's just, I don't know, visually stimulating. I've heard people say that you need to be drunk when you play this, so maybe I'll give it a drunk try next time, but as soon as I figure out how to do some live commentary without the audio sounding like crap. But I was able to unlock a few things, and hopefully when I get to the next one, it'll be even better now that I know the controls and I actually have it set up to work my way. But yeah, definitely a pretty good game. I guess my only suggestion is have the right kind of lighting for it, I guess. For me, I have like 2 lamps on each side of me, and I'm right next to a window. So if you like this, leave a comment. I'm open to constructive criticism. See you guys later.